3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Cody Cannon is in the glow. And what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Las Vegas 51. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the 2 starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Vernon Castro.
Underway here tonight as the game's first pitch is promptly banged into right field for a leadoff single. How about that start? Guy Nielsen will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 0-2 coming. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Calderon is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Here are the numbers from his last start, and that was a tough no decision. You know, guys, he didn't even give up a run in that one.
Justin Turner will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. but the runner's back easily. Pause, now the pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Comes set, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. Runners on first with one down. He's ready now, the pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on deck, sir.
Aponte will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Now the first pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And although this does move a runner into scoring position now with 2 outs, it does afford you the opportunity to pick who you'd rather pitch to. They do have a better matchup now versus the guy on deck. So the option is there to put this guy on and then take their chances with the next guy in the order.
Ready now on 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Brandon Eames will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Brandon Eames.
First offering on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here comes the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Full count offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, it wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Into the box, Mike Baxter. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
From the stretch. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Here's the first offering. Juan Carrillo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The next 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. You know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box now, Drew Butera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. 2 out with the man at first. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, and that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
Come on now, come on. Here we go, 51. Let's get ready. Hey, let it fly.
Standing in now, Elijah Bennett, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Hold him right here, guys. Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Hey, place it first. Place it first.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Grayson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Isotopes lead it 1-0. Vernon Casto will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Shortstop, Vernon Casto.
Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, like you can up there, kid.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Hey, plays at 1 now. There we go.
Stepping in now, Guy Nielsen.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Plays at 1 here.
Now here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here comes a 1-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've seen this guy have one heck of a year, but we haven't seen him do this too often. Not blessed with a lot of world-class speed, but when he needs to turn it on, he can find that extra gear, and he's going to make it into third here as he legs out a triple.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
First pitch coming. Luis Aponte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Hey, plays it first, plays it first.
Now here it comes.
2 down now.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Strike him out here.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here it comes.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him
Come on,
off a
big
bit.
guy.
1-2.
Keep driving. Hey, here's a strikeout right here.
The 1-2.
Hey, have a good rip up.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Albuquerque's out in front, 2-0. Cody Cannon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Cody Cannon.
Now here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Here we go. Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch.
Come on, guys.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go. Let's go, 51. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The 1-1.
Hey, play the one. Here we go.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Brandon Eames will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Brandon Eames.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh? No up, no up.
Now the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Here we go, right now. No one.
The 1-0 pitch.
Oh, baby. pitch up there.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here you go. Let it fly.
3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Mike Baxter will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a 1-0. Fouled back.
Roll it up.
Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Long throw to third. Juan Carrillo will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw. And he's retired 1 away. Terra will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Elijah Bennett will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get one home, maybe 2. This is over.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Isotopes lead it 2-0. Cody Cannon stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Here we go, fella. Let's go. Yeah, that's all right here. Hey, play the first. Play the first.
The next pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Here we go, guys.
1-1 on the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on now, here we go, guys. Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now. Go swing.
And now a pitch on the way. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Here's the pitch.
Let it fly. Let's go. Crush your stuff right now.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Into the box now, Guy Nielsen. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Are you kidding me, up? Wait for a good one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
All right, come on now. Hey, come on now, guys.
1-0 on the way.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here. Hey, get a good one. Get a good riff on it, huh?
Hey, here we go. All right, come on now. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy. Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, wait.
The 1-1 home.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Come on, go nice.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, your pitch right here.
The 1-0. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Hold
2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gentry is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Rtts Aaa Pitcher will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind.
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Brandon Eames, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 2-0. Mike Baxter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Left fielder, Mike Baxter.
And here's the first pitch.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
The pitch.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning. Casey Smallwood will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered,
now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday is safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium. Wall. Molina scores. Adams scores.